They ban this prayer tactic from TikTok, and not because it doesn't work, but because it does. The elites don't fear your strength, they fear your prayers. God mode activated. Here's how it works. You were lied to your entire life. They told you prayer was weak. They made you believe bending your knees meant surrender. But the truth is this: the strongest men on earth drop to their knees first thing in the morning, not because they're broken, but because they know who really runs this game. You want to conquer the world, but you can't even conquer your mind. You want the throne, but you wake up like a peasant. No purpose, no order, no connection to something higher. And then you wonder why life beats you like it owns you. Let me make this clear. God doesn't listen to cowards. He doesn't respond to tears. He doesn't move for emotional weakness. He responds to alignment. He responds to action.
You show him faith through motion, not emotion.
He sees how you grind when no one's watching. He blesses order, discipline, consistency, and that's when favor starts to fall. You think you're waiting on God, but he's already waiting on you.
The door's been open the whole time. You're just too distracted, too addicted, too soft to walk through it. Stop praying like a child. Stop begging for miracles you're not even prepared to receive. That's not faith, that's delusion.
You pray for strength, then hit snooze. You ask for discipline, then scroll TikTok for 4 hours. You plead for purpose, but never sit in silence long enough to hear God whisper back.
You insult the divine when you pray like a coward and live like a sinner.
God didn't give you breath just to waste it chasing dopamine. He gave you a battlefield, and if you don't become a warrior, you'll die a spectator. But listen, this is where the hope comes in. The second you align your habits with your prayers, everything changes. God doesn't need perfection. He needs consistency. Every morning you rise, drop to your knees and say, I'm here again. I'm not quitting. I'm walking with you. And something shifts in the unseen. Your name starts echoing in heaven. Your spirit becomes a threat, not because you shout, but because you obey.
Power doesn't come from being loud, it comes from being aligned. And alignment requires discipline. Discipline most men are too weak to embrace. That's why the elites fear it. That's why they banned it. Because once you pray like it's already done and move like you cannot be stopped, you become impossible to control. That's God mode.